I know that emotional intelligence is, there's a lot of layers to that onion. In addition to that, what are some other pieces that, if you had like a little starter kit for leaders, whether they're trying to reset and they've been doing it for 15 years, or whether they're new to their leadership position, what would be like the little starter kit? What couple of things that they would kind of take with them in addition to that emotional intelligence to start that career?
So emotional intelligence is one. I think another one that I find people are lacking is communication skills. And it has been so strange over this past, especially this year, that I'm refacilitating communication one-on-one. Like I'm starting from scratch of how to be a good listener, how to, say what you want to say, knowing everybody's style is different. How do I get my point across? So communication is key. Emotional intelligence is key. Trust and transparency has been super huge too. In leadership, that has been, I would say that's almost my number one workshop, is leading with trust and transparency.
Yeah.
Because you can be in a leadership role and people don't trust you. They won't tell you things. They won't provide you input and insight. Yeah. It's just like, it doesn't happen. And so if you can't build trust with your team members, that becomes, it makes it very difficult to lead the team.
You are absolutely right. I think that since the pandemic has started, there's a lot of just unknowns. Mm-hmm. And I think that most people in most industries, there was whether a small amount or up to a very large amount of uncertainty, and people just wanted to know. Mm-hmm. They didn't even want to hear everything's great. They just wanted to hear some honesty.
Right.
Even if it was, look, I'm not sure about this or that, but here's what I do know, right? But just look into that from their leadership. Do you feel like and I think we I'm guilty of doing it with my spouse, right? We obviously do some of the similar things with our children, where we don't want to upset them, and so we don't share certain things. From a leadership standpoint, talk about finding that balance between, you don't want to pull the break glass and in emergency and pull the fire alarm, but you also want to be honest and transparent with kind of the status of the company, the organization, and direction and all that, right?
Yeah, I mean, you're spot on, because there is a balance, and the reality is that we have to find a way to say, you know what, this is what I know and what I can share. And when you're open like that, or even understanding that this is what I know at this point as the leader, I don't know much. And so I'm just letting you know that something is coming down the pipe and I'm not sure, but being, open enough and being transparent enough to say, where you are, what you know, and you do it in a responsible way. So you can't say, oh yeah, we're about to merge with someone. I know I'm not supposed to tell you, but don't be irresponsible in leadership, but be, responsible to make sure that you are preparing your team and equipping them with the tools and resources that they need. Because I feel like, it goes a long way when folks know that you can be trusted and that you're being honest with them. I want people to say, Sandy's going to tell me as much as she knows and as much as she can, because she wants me to be successful.
Yeah.